Well, over the weekend, it was the Reach the Beach bicycle ride to Astoria, a fundraiser for the American Lung Association.
And on this week's Andy's Adventures, we show you how Andy hopped on a bike, stepped up to the challenge, and even made a few friends in the process.
Reach the Beach is finally here, and I'm going to join about 800+ people as we ride all the way out to Astoria. I'm starting in Vernonia, which is 63 miles, and I tell you what, I'm 63% ready for this ride.
Let's ride!
I'm not the only one out here. 11.5 miles in. Who's ready for a snack? How's it going so far?
It's pretty good.
Does anything hurt?
Not yet, but I'm so glad I'm enjoying this. This is my first year.
Your first year? Great, yeah. And so how many times have you done it?
This will be my 4th year.
Okay, because you're
my mother is a survivor of stage 4.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And so you're here riding for her. That's great. Almost 15 miles in. I really should have shaved down. Halfway point at the Jewel High School. Did you have some salmon hash?
You know what I did?
Yeah.
I was skeptical. You know, you don't want the guns of revolution to go off in your stomach, but I tried it. It was pretty good.
I ran into Mark Nelson and...
Look at that guy.
Look, and this is...
Andrew.
Andrew Nelson. They don't look at all alike. What's your mileage today?
Well, we were going to do 30, but we decided to do 9 or so coming in, so we're going to call it 40.
Okay.
See you down the road?
Yeah. I've got about 5 miles from here, and then we start hitting the uphill, and it goes uphill steep for quite some time.
Have a good ride, guys.
Thank you.
Have fun.
First alert, weather wheels, folks.
So far, no issue with the salmon hash.
What's a little rain? More than a little.
What's going on?
Mr. Nelson over there is having some bike issues. Your front wheel wobbly?
Yeah, a little wobbly. Seems
Yeah.
like it should be stiff for a ride.
Well, it's because you're going so fast. Did you walk at all on the hill?
I walked about 100 yards, and I think that's pretty good. I haven't been on a bike in 3 years, so I'm proud of myself.
Wow, well, this is a good way to start.
88 in August.
88, good for you. And you're doing this whole bike ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I understand, it's mostly downhill from here.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Okay, did you walk at all?
63 miles.
So we talked about the Coast Range,
Yeah.
which was, I didn't walk at all in the Coast Range.
Yeah.
But
Good
when
job.
we got into Astoria, we had, I thought we were just going to come down to 101 and zip
Yeah.
over. No, they had us go around. And so we were going up these
It's so
giant...
hilly.
It's a hilly
And
Like
city.
one
and it's
more
at
obstacle.
the end of the whole thing.
62 miles in,
It got
yeah.
to this one point where I was like, and my feet are clipped in.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm starting to cramp up. I'm either going to lay it down
Yeah.
or walk it for 15 feet.
Yeah.
So I walked it for
Yeah.
about 15
Wow.
feet and then made
I
it.
They
think we
just
can
had
forgive
to
you for
squeeze that last hill.
I love people just like, yeah, I'm just hopped on the bike and did it. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, just like going for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Great.
So,
At
I
88
could
years
never.
old.
Yeah.
The man,
Yeah.
oh yeah, he
inspiration.
was. Yeah, in fact, they were doing it. It was like Bob's Bicycles, something or
Yeah.
other, and this whole group, and they were like from Alaska and came down.
Cool.
And,
Would you do
and
it
did
again,
that.
Andy?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
It
so
was-
cool.
And do they close the road or is it partially
No.
closed?
It's not
Partially.
closed at all.
Wow.
No, but it's on a fairly
Remote.
non-busy
Yeah, yeah,
road,
yeah,
and
yeah.
so
Yeah.
you're going through
Way to
there.
go. Just
gotta be
And
careful.
the downhill, which I was so looking forward to
Yeah.
after the Coast Range, that's when the rain started the heaviest, and you're like, the rain's hitting,
Cue
and
the
you're
rain.
kind of going through everything. But,
Refreshing.
Good job.
Yeah,
Good
oh,
job.
well, thanks.
you.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It
shout
is
out to
terrific.
Rico, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Rico
Footage.
was all over that.
He's like
and
a
it was
proud
just-
parent getting ahead of you and getting the video. Great job, Andy.
I
Doing
know.
it again and
yeah,
again.
and he went all the way to Astoria for the
Wow.
very end, and
Nice
then
job.
came back here. So yeah, busy time for him. Meanwhile, I spent a couple days in Astoria.
Yeah,
taking in-
hanging out.
let's